Mutalsam TV, la lumière salvatrice. Nouril Mutalsam TV, Nouril Mutalsam TV, la quintessence Al-Mahdi, 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 l'imam des guidés. Al-Mahdi, 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 l'imam des guidés. Le gouverneur du monde entier, le missionnaire de la...
Good afternoon, Sayyidi Muhammad Al-Sheikh. It's a big honor for us to be here before you to ask you some questions. So my first question is, the observation we made is the dazzling development of the city of Medina Sheikh. Indeed, in 1 year you have been able to achieve such a wonderful infrastructure. Where do you get your wealth from?
MashaAllah, I greet all the Nuri Mutalsam team as well as all your views. Thank you for your question, which seems really relevant to me. As you surely know, I founded the city of Medina Sheikh in 2009 under the authorization of Maulana Sheikh Ahmed Tijani Sharif. And we came at the time, this zone concerned several lands with lands titles which belonged to several individuals. We then bought them from the owner and we selected a part to build our residence there until Allah caused the Zawaya to follow and the city to expand until it is today. If you ask us where all this fortune came from, I will answer you first that there is a word that Maulana Sheikh was saying to me. When I founded the city of Medina Sheikh Tijani, the city bore his name because it's his. He told me no matter what project you put in place, but if you come tell me about it, this project will never be late. And since then, it is within this framework that we evolve no matter the size of the project, no matter the millions that will have to be invested in it. We are only talking to Maulana Sheikh Ahmed Tijani Sharif. By his grace, the project starts without interruption. This fortune does not come from the fields that I have my disciple plow, and it is not by default to have it because it has been offered to me many times, but I refuse because I only have one field, and it is the Malan of Maulana Sheikh Ahmed Tijani. So I don't have any agricultural land where I ask the disciples to go and cultivate. There's also no funding that comes from my followers, as I never asked them to pay me any money. The one in whom I believe is Maulana Sheikh Ahmed Tijani, and I think that if we are sure that our spiritual guide can fix his situation on the last day with the Creator, he must just as well be able to fix our situation on this earth. That's why everything I have has a project. I'm only talking to Maulana Sheikh Ahmed Tijani Sharif, then I don't take care of the rest. I leave everything in his hands. And also, we must not think that Maulana Sheikh Ahmed Tijani has just human beings, has disciples. The Creator has many and vast, and Maulana Sheikh has disciples who have nothing to do with humans. So whatever he wants to achieve, he can achieve by his grace. Me, in any case, all that I have, like project or ambition, I only speak with him, and I'm sure that his project will not have any interruption.
Thank you, Ya Sayyidi Muhammad Al-Sheikh, for your answer. My second question is, in France we have seen a worrying rise of the far right, especially with the candidacy of Eric Zemmour for the next presidential election, who declared that he would ban the first name Muhammad if he was elected. What do you think of Eric Zemmour, and what do you think he can win this election?
MashaAllah. I think you know France is France. Everyone is also aware of their policy. Me, what I remember from the speech of this person, because I do not have time to quote his name, what I think he doesn't even believe what he says. How many French are there today? And I'm not talking about French who have been naturalized or to whom we have given nationality, but rather native French who bears the name of the Prophet Muhammad? How many now, if he won the election, you are going to call these French people to ask them to change their name by force? Me, what I think is that it is a strategy that he uses to play on the feelings of the French. Perhaps he saw that at the moment of racism is very present and that many French people are against Islam and the Prophet Muhammad, as well as the cartoons and other approved by politicians. So he took advantages of this situation to play with the feelings of the French people. But he knows full well that he will not be able to prohibit the first name of Muhammad, because there are many French people who are also native French who bear the name of Muhammad. The other thing is that even if he succeeded in banning the name Muhammad, what impact could that have on Muslim society? Obviously, none, because quite simply, we know that he does not know Sayyidina Muhammad. We also know that by excess of sabotage and childishness, he is playing with something sacred, which is the religion of others. And today, if they allow themselves to speak of freedom of expression, to speak of freedom of worship, so who are observers, we can say that these two things do not exist. So I think we need to rethink our posture, we Muslim society, on those with whom we talk, those we listen to, but above all to become more attached to our religion. Because today the religion the most attacked all over the world is the Islamic religion. And the Islamic religion has hurt no one. It is a religion of peace and tolerance. But unfortunately, many do not see that. The one they take as a target by caricaturing him all over the places and demanding that his name be banned. If these people really knew him, they would be the first to love him.
parce que am na ñoo xam ni duñu ay jullit bokkuñu ci religion islamique te aussi approuvé wuñu loolu mu wax.
We also know that by excess of sabotage and childishness, he is playing with something sacred, which is the religion of others. And today, if they allow themselves to speak of freedom of expression, to speak of freedom of worship, so who are observers, we can say that these two things do not exist. So I think we need to rethink our posture, we Muslim society, on those with whom we talk, those we listen to, but above all to become more attached to our religion. Because today the religion the most attacked all over the world is the Islamic religion. And the Islamic religion has hurt no one. It is a religion of peace and tolerance. But unfortunately, many do not see that. The one they take as a target by caricaturing him all over the places and demanding that his name be banned. If these people really knew him, they would be the first to love him. The message I send to this politician is even if he wins the election and succeeds in banning the name of Muhammad, that he does not think it is a victory. Because even if he succeeds to ban it in France, more than 1 million children will be born and bear the name of Muhammad. And already, the one who believes in his speech is that he does not know how the policy works. Because today, you have to pass yourself off as an actor to pass certain policies by playing on feelings. And today, those he insults, it is not us, the Muslim community, but it is thousands of French Muslims who will be able to pass the election and become president of France one day, even if they bear the name of Muhammad. MashaAllah.
Thank you, Ya Sayyidi Muhammad El Sheikh. We are very happy for your clear answer. You have clearly answered all the questions. And my final words is to ask you, what is your final words?
MashaAllah, we are really happy with the work of Nouril Multalsam TV, and we also thank you for the opportunity you have given us to come and express ourselves and yourself. And it is a chain which you often say, it is at the service of the mission. And I think this is enough today to know that your work will go far and not stop there. My last word is nothing more than to encourage believers to hold on to their commitment to Islam until no one can play with it. Because today's world is so troubling that those who don't hold fast to their faith will see the being torn away. Hold on to their faith that bind us to Allah and His Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, until no one can play with it. And even if someone wants to play it, we will stand up to defend it, not by violence or demonstration, but rather by striving to respect the 5 prayers, to fast the month of Ramadan, to take out the zakat, to go to Hajj in Mecca, and to wish everyone well. This is how we can hold on our faith and commitment. And so I pray that Allah spreads His barakah on everyone, but especially on the Muslim society, which we will be accompanying for the mission. Assalamu alaikum.
نور المطلسم TV, la lumière salvatrice. نور المطلسم